David Franke.
All right, David, let me get a little closer here. There we go. David, this is a huge day for the University of Montana, thanks to your family. Would you mind telling me the reason why your family has decided to make this most generous gift to the University of Montana?
Sure. First, I think it just starts with the power of education. My dad has been able to create the successes in his life, I think in a large part because of the educational experiences he had. And he looks back on that and sees the power of what it enabled him to do in his life. And so we see this as that enabling type of gift of looking at a school and a university that has high quality but is maybe a little under the radar, and we can provide that impact to and help raise the awareness and level of resources and presence out there in the community. And Montana, as we've gotten to know it, the university is just such a great place. Quality students, quality staff, faculty. It was an easy decision from that perspective to support.
Now, why the College of Forestry? Obviously, it's absolutely pure Montana, isn't it?
Sure.
Yeah.
College of Forestry for a few reasons. One, it really goes back to my dad's early days in his career. He spent much of the earlier part of his career working and running a forestry products company. And so there's that tie, and just long-standing tie to the industry and appreciation for that. And then within that, it's just growing up with nature. We appreciate nature and the value of nature. We have a place here in Montana and love the beauty and pristine nature that we have here in Montana. As a youth, I grew up in Spokane, but did some backpacking in the Bitterroots. So we appreciate, what you have here. So it's really, I think, that combination of what we value just in terms of the leading school here in the College of Forestry and what it means to teaching kids to go out and help us create that sustainable environment, but also tying back to my dad's career and experiences he had early in life.
Now, is part of that the environmental issues of the challenges that we face in the future, that the College of Forestry can really contribute to that?
Yes, I think we have an appreciation for keeping our environment in just how do you effectively manage and keep a sustainable environment for all, so that as I experienced and enjoyed nature as a child and continue to do so as an adult and my father and the family, that hopefully future generations will have that opportunity as well.
Now, what about the Global Leadership Initiative? This reaches far beyond just the beautiful nature of Montana, but it's the entire world.
One thing that my dad has been about for his entire career, and I grew up hearing and experiencing these and have seen this message on and on over many years, is the importance of having a broader viewpoint. And in particular over the last 10, 20 years, as we've grown into a much more global society and will continue to grow into a much more engaged global environment, students need to be aware. It doesn't matter if you're the local dry cleaner or running some local business. Odds are you're going to have some tie to some international aspect to your business. And so you need to be aware, be prepared, have that broader perspective. And that's really, I think, one of the big impacts that we want to see happen out of the Global Leadership Initiative.
And I think, too, with the enrollment issues at the University of Montana, where there's kind of an up and down type pattern, this gift is going to draw people to the University of Montana, I think, in a way that perhaps no other way could.
Exactly. And when you look at, we tried to make the same impact with Northern Arizona University and the gift we gave there, that, again, looking for these schools that maybe are below the surface a little bit in terms of the public perception, but they're high quality, produce a lot of high quality students, have high quality programming. And how can we help elevate that? And so definitely, that's one of the big impacts we hope will be achieved through the gift, is that it creates a much more awareness, attracts a higher quality of student and professors and others to say, Montana's a place I need to consider. So
now, specifically, where will your gift be used within this entire educational facility?
So two main components, obviously the College of Forestry and Sustainability, and built within that we have a variety of programming that the gift supports more specifically, whether it's the marine biology, forestry, other components to the School of Forestry in some of the main areas of study. And the Global Leadership Initiative, it will just provide the funding to make sure that is a program that will stay in place for the future.
And it's got to be a great source of pride to know that your family name is going to be associated with this school in perpetuity.
It is. Again, my dad's a self-made guy. Education was a core component to what allowed him to create that success. And he's really imparted that to all of us as children, that the more education you have, it just creates more options for you in life. And options are a good thing. And so I'm doing that with my own children. And for them to see and their kids, this will have a lasting impact. It really backs up the words and the examples and the stories that we've heard for many, many years of how important education is to him. And so to have that naming and that relationship with such a strong quality school is a great thing.
What an exciting day. I just had a chance to visit with Mr. Franke, and I'll tell you, what a very nice, wonderful man. And as far as the University of Montana goes, Royce, what does this mean to you? I mean, I saw the video that you put together, and you were practically beaming with what this gift is going to mean to the University of Montana.
Well, Peter, first of all, the Franke family is just an incredibly generous family, and to have them give this historic gift to the University of Montana will help transform this university into even a greater institution of higher learning than it already is. The Frankes have been a family that I've been getting to know for the last 6 years now, and they have a deep passion for issues around conservation. They have a deep passion for developing young people and giving them lifetime experiences. And so over the course of these years, we've developed a relationship looking at the overlap between the Frankes' interest and their passions and the great work that we're doing here in those two areas, conservation and leadership development. So this gift will help propel the College of Forestry and Conservation forward, and it will help make the Global Leadership Initiative just a national model.
One of the things that we spoke about just a minute ago was the effect this is going to have on enrollment, because I know when all is said and done, we've got to get more kids in here to discover what we have. And he was really excited that this gift would be able to propel that along.
I think that, of course, enrollment is an issue that we're focused on with intensity here at the University of Montana, and certainly the Franke gift will help in that regard. I mean, this will send the message that if you're interested in leadership, if you're interested in conservation, anywhere in the country, this is the place to go to school. As you know, the Global Leadership Initiative is a very distinctive program. There are very few universities that have a comprehensive leadership program like this one. And so we want to get the word out now that the Franke Global Leadership Initiative is the leadership program for the country, and the Franke College of Forestry and Conservation is the place to go, the place of choice if you're interested in conservation.
And I think also it's going to appeal to international students as well, wouldn't you think?
I think it will help build on the great international reputation this university has. We have people all over the world, students, faculty members working, and we bring people here from all over the world as well. The Franke gift will help elevate that aspect of the university as well.